25 to 35 miles per hour with gusts up to 55 miles per hour expected. The areas affected include Northern Virginia Blue Ridge and Central Virginia Blue Ridge. The hazardous weather conditions are expected from 2 p.m. this afternoon to 2 a.m. Sunday. Impacts: gusty winds could blow around unsecured objects. Tree limbs could be blown down and a few power outages may result. Additional details: gusty winds after a soaking rain this morning could lead to the increased potential for downed trees given saturated soils. Use extra caution when driving, especially if operating a high-profile vehicle. Secure outdoor objects. The 9 a.m. observations. At Hagerstown Regional Airport with light rain and fog. The temperature was 39 degrees. Dew point 38. Humidity was 96%. Winds were north at 9 miles an hour and the barometric pressure was 29.85 inches and falling. At Martinsburg with rain and fog. The temperature was 39 degrees. Dew point 38. Humidity was 96%. Winds were north at 9 miles an hour and the barometric pressure was 29.84 inches and falling. Now for some observations from the surrounding area. At Cumberland, light rain was occurring. Temperature 42. Calm. At Oakland, with light rain and fog which reduced the visibility to less than 1/4 of a mile. Temperature 43. Variable wind at 6 miles an hour. At Winchester, rain was occurring. Temperature 39. Calm. At Westminster, rain was occurring. Temperature 39. Wind north at 6 miles an hour. At Dulles Airport, with rain and fog. Temperature 42. Wind north at 12 miles an hour. At Reagan National Airport, with heavy rain and fog. 45. North wind at 14 miles an hour. At Bedford, the temperature was 40. Northwest wind at 5 miles an hour. At Altoona, with light rain and fog. 40 degrees. North wind at 6. At Johnstown, with light rain and fog which reduced the visibility to 1/4 of a mile. 41. Wind northwest at 12 miles an hour. At Pittsburgh, cloudy. 34 degrees. Northwest wind at 14, producing a wind chill of 25. At Harrisburg, with rain and fog. 37 degrees. Calm. At BWI Marshall, with light rain and fog. 43. Wind north at 9 miles an hour. At Roanoke, light rain was falling. 52. Wind calm. The Hagerstown, Maryland climate summary for yesterday, March 22nd, 2024. Yesterday's high temperature was 51 degrees. The normal high is 55. Yesterday's low temperature was 28 degrees. The normal low is 36. 0.05 inches of precipitation fell yesterday, which brings the monthly total to 2.38 inches. The total precipitation for the year now stands at 8.43 inches. There were 25 heating degree days yesterday. This brings the monthly total to 358. The seasonal total is 358. There were no cooling degree days yesterday. This leaves the monthly total at 0. The seasonal total is 0. Sunrise today is at 7:09 a.m. and sunset is at 7:27 p.m. Here is a look at the weather features that will affect the region over the next several days. Widespread soaking rainfall will end from west to east later today as a cold front and associated area of low pressure push offshore. Gusty winds and drier conditions return in the wake of the system tonight into Sunday as high pressure builds into the region. Winds decrease Monday into Tuesday with wedging high pressure overhead. Another front and area of low pressure look to approach by the middle and latter half of next week. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for the Hagerstown and Martinsburg area in the surrounding WXM42 listening area. Today, rain, mainly this morning. windy with highs around 50. North winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, increasing to northwest 20 to 30 miles an hour this afternoon. Chance of rain near 100%. Tonight, partly cloudy until midnight, then clearing. Breezy with lows in the upper 20s. Northwest winds 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Sunday, sunny. Highs in the lower 50s. North winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Sunday night, clear. Lows in the upper 20s. Northeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Monday, mostly clear. Highs in the upper 50s. Lows in the lower 30s. Tuesday through Wednesday, mostly cloudy with rain likely. Highs in the upper 50s. Lows in the lower 40s. Chance of rain 70%. Thursday, partly cloudy. Highs in the mid-50s. Lows in the mid-30s. Friday, mostly clear. Highs in the lower 60s. Lows around 40. The Northern Virginia mountain forecast for elevations above 2,000 feet, including the Skyline Drive. Today, rain, mainly in the morning. Highs in the upper 40s. Windy. Tonight, cold. Partly cloudy in the evening, then clearing. Lows in the mid-20s. Windy. Sunday, sunny. Highs in the upper 40s. Sunday night, clear. Lows around 30. Monday, sunny in the morning, then becoming mostly clear. Highs in the mid-50s. Tuesday, mostly cloudy. A chance of rain through the night. Lows in the lower 30s. Highs in the mid-50s. Wednesday, rain likely through the day, then a chance of rain through the night. Lows in the lower 40s. Highs in the mid-50s. This hazardous weather outlook is for portions of eastern West Virginia, northern and central Virginia, and central and western Maryland. Day 1, today and tonight. A flood watch goes into effect through 2 p.m. for most areas along and east of the Blue Ridge and Catawba Mountains. A soaking rain could result in isolated to scattered instances of flooding through late morning, especially in urban and poor drainage areas, and on small streams. Days 2 through 7, Sunday through Friday. No hazardous weather expected at this time. Spotter information statement. Spotter activation is not expected at this time. This is a statement from the National Weather Service. Flood watch is canceled. The flood watch is canceled for portions of north-central Maryland, including the following area: Frederick, Maryland, and Virginia, including the following areas: Culpeper, Greene, Madison, Northern Fauquier, Orange, Rappahannock, Southern Fauquier, Spotsylvania, and Western Lotette. The flooding threat has ended. Therefore, the flood watch is being canceled. This is a statement from the National Weather Service. Flood watch remains in effect until 2 p.m. this afternoon. Flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. The areas affected include portions of Maryland, including the following areas: Calvert, Carroll, Charles, northern Baltimore, northwest Hartford, northwest Howard, northwest Montgomery, and St. Mary's in northern Virginia, including the following areas: central and southeast Prince William, Manassas and Manassas Park, eastern Lotette, northwest Prince William, and Stafford. The hazardous weather conditions are expected until 2 p.m. this afternoon. Impacts: excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Additional details: steady rain will continue through midday before quickly coming to an end. Total rainfall amounts of 1.5 to 2.5 inches are most likely, which could result in flooding of urban and poor drainage areas, as well as smaller streams. Please visit www.weather.gov/safety/flood for flood safety and preparedness information. You should monitor later forecasts and be alert for possible flood warnings. Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop. This is the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazard Station WXM42, broadcasting from the National Weather Service Office in Sterling, Virginia, and transmitting on a frequency of 162.475 megahertz from an antenna located in Hagerstown, Maryland. The current time is 10:18 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This is a statement from the National Weather Service. For the following counties, in Virginia, Central Virginia Blue Ridge and Northern Virginia Blue Ridge. Wind advisory in effect from 2 p.m. this afternoon to 2 a.m. Sunday. Northwest winds 25 to 35 miles per hour with gusts up to 55 miles per hour expected. The areas affected include Northern Virginia Blue Ridge and Central Virginia Blue Ridge. The hazardous weather conditions are expected from 2 p.m. this afternoon to 2 a.m. Sunday. Impacts: gusty winds could blow around unsecured objects. Tree limbs could be blown down and a few power outages may result. Additional details: gusty winds after a soaking rain this morning could lead to the increased potential for downed trees given saturated soils. Use extra caution when driving, especially if operating a high-profile vehicle. Secure outdoor objects. The 10 a.m. observations. At Hagerstown Regional Airport with light rain and fog. The temperature was 39 degrees, 2.37. Humidity was 92%. Winds were north at 12 miles an hour and the barometric pressure was 29.83 inches and falling. At Martinsburg with light rain and fog. The temperature was 40 degrees, 2.39. Humidity was 97%. Winds were north at 7 miles an hour and the barometric pressure was 29.82 inches and falling. Now for some observations from the surrounding area. At Cumberland, light rain was occurring. Temperature 43. North wind at 6 miles an hour. At Oakland, fog was reported, which reduced the visibility to less than 1/4 of a mile. Temperature 37. Northwest wind at 7 miles an hour. At Winchester, rain was occurring. Temperature 39. North wind at 5 miles an hour. At Westminster, mixed precipitation was occurring. Temperature 39. Wind north at 3 miles an hour. At Dulles Airport, with light rain and fog. Temperature 42. Wind north at 13 miles an hour. At Reagan National Airport, with heavy rain and fog. 46. North wind at 15 miles an hour. At Bedford, the temperature was 41. Northwest wind at 3 miles an hour. At Altoona, with light rain and fog. 40 degrees. Northeast wind at 5. At Johnstown, fog was reported. 39. Wind north at 10 miles an hour. At Pittsburgh, cloudy. 34 degrees. Northwest wind at 16, gusting to 24, producing a wind chill of 24. At Harrisburg, with rain and fog. 38 degrees. North wind at 5. At BWI Marshall, with heavy rain and fog. 44. Wind north at 10 miles an hour, gusting to 21. At Roanoke, cloudy skies. 54. Wind calm. The latest river levels in the Potomac, Shenandoah, and Rappahannock basins are as follows. All reports are current as of 7 a.m. and are measured in feet. For North Branch Potomac River at Kitzmiller, 3.2. North Branch Potomac River at Luke, 2.2. North Branch Potomac River near Cumberland, 3.4. South Fork South Branch Potomac near Moorfield, 3.2. South Branch Potomac River near Petersburg, 4.5. South Branch Potomac River near Springfield, 2.4. Potomac River at Paw Paw, 6.2. Potomac River at Hancock, 5.1. Potomac River at Shepherdstown, 3.9. Potomac River at Point of Rocks, 3.2. Potomac River at Edward Ferry, 5.6. Potomac River at Little Falls, 4.0. North Fork Shenandoah River at Coot Store, 3.1. North Fork Shenandoah River near Strasburg, 2.4. South Fork Shenandoah River near Luray, 2.7. South Fork Shenandoah River at Front Royal, 1.8. Shenandoah River at Millville, 3.0. Rappahannock River at Remington, 3.7. Georges Creek at Westernport, 4.0. Wills Creek near Cumberland, 3.1. Conococheague Creek at Fairview, 3.0. Oacacan Creek near Martinsburg, 2.8. Antietam Creek near Sharpsburg, 3.2. Goose Creek near Leesburg, 2.2. Monocacy River at Frederick, 3.0. Cuckhaven River near Great Cuckhaven, 2.5. Here is a look at east later today as a cold front and associated area of low pressure push offshore. Gusty winds and drier conditions return in the wake of the system tonight into Sunday as high pressure builds into the region. Decrease Monday into Tuesday with wedging high pressure overhead. Another front and area of low pressure look to approach by the middle and latter half of next week.